Impact, a massively important area for lots of different reasons. Ball striking and consistency are just two of those. In today's video, I'm going to be talking all about that and the things you need to be thinking about whilst you're getting into that position. So let's roll with it. This is Nick Does Golf. Hey golfers, and welcome back to another video here on my channel, Nick Does Golf. Today's video is all about impact, and it's such a crucial area which you really need to get right so that you can get the optimum ball striking and optimum consistency throughout the whole of your rounds. Flats, thins are just some of the horrible shots which lots of people do tend to come up with, and this is not great. We want to be hitting it full ball out the centre of the club face every single time. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Let's go. So I'm going to wind it back. We've gotten into a decent position as we get to the top. We've started to use our left hip to unwind and deliver that club into a good position which is parallel to our feet. We're getting into impact. My right heel is coming off the floor. This is going to aid our turn so we can really get through towards the target as best we can. Also from here, our hips are open probably about 30 to 40 degrees now, unless you have some major flexibility and power from here. But the main thing is we're transferring all our power and our energy from our body into the club to generate that club head speed as well as a decent strike. You can also see that my hips have stayed back. My left hip has started to turn really far out the way now from here. I haven't stood up, that is where early extension happens, and we're trying to get the club into a decent position because we've been out of sorts on the way down. We've turned, our bum is still sticking out, we've almost squatted a little bit, ready to push off the floor to get into a nice high finish position from there. There's lots of things to consider, but if you are in a decent position which is fairly neutral, you're going to have a much better chance of doing this. You may have a clearer understanding from a face-on perspective, so if we were to wind it up from here, we get to the top, we start turning with our left hip, my body weight has transferred onto my left side from here, and I've come in from impact. You can see my left knee has shot out a little bit, so it's come from here, out, and you can really tell that my body weight has transferred onto my left side, into my left heel. That's exactly where you want it, because that is how you're going to get that really nice balanced position at the end of the swing. As well as that, you can see that my hips are open, whereas at address they were pretty neutral from here. They've turned a fraction. This is to allow my heel to come off the ground and I can really compress the ball from there. The reason I can do that is because my hands are ahead of the ball and I'm hitting down onto it, which is an ideal position for you to get a decent strike and lots of power. So I hope that has helped for you to understand how to get into a decent impact position from there, and the things that you need to be looking out for when you reach that position. So when you're looking on a camera from there, see if you're getting into a decent position. See if you're transferring your weight into your left side, you've got the club into a decent position where your hands are slightly ahead of it so you can compress the ball, and your hips are turning out towards the target. These are all key things which you need to have that focus with. If you've enjoyed it and it's going to help you, hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it, ding, and leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. Let me know if these resemble the way that you do it, or if there is a different way of you thinking about it and helping you, drop it down in the comments, I'd love to hear it. If you're enjoying the series so far but you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Come on, you can do it. I really appreciate the support on my channel as I deliver more free content to as many golfers around the world as possible. I've got my social media links as well, so make sure you check them out. They are all in the description box. I'd love it for you to be able to join in with this journey and follow me on any of those platforms. So you've reached impact, you've got a good ball strike coming inbound. We're ready to extend those arms and make our way to the finish. I hope you've really enjoyed that. Thanks so much for watching and see you all on the next one.